but don't be so one-sided. Or if you are one-sided, then at least state, yeah, I... Does Young Living have exaggerated product claims and a placebo effect? Well, I'm going to cover a comment from one of the videos I received. Link will be in the description below so you can check that out. And this person started off with saying, I see that you reply to comments, so I'll drop one here. I also create comment response videos. Hello? Those employees advising against a child going to the doctor when or are seriously stupid and potentially harming the child. Hey, be nice, okay? Be nice. If the parent listens, which they probably will since they are dumb enough to ask an essential oil employees about what to do with a or child, they are risking their child's or getting worse. Calm down, alright? Alright, calm down. He then goes on to say, unless it's something really small, it has the potential to worsen without proper medical care. Also, why are you comparing drinking too much water to drinking essential oils? Question mark, question mark. They are completely different. Yes, you can drink too much water, but it's easier to have reactions to something with ingredients other than something that makes up about 70% of your body. Young Living makes some pretty big claims, and any kind of miracle they cause is purely placebo effect. I don't like multi-level marketing companies because they scam employees and customers alike. And that was the end of his comments, so thank you for sharing your opinions. Alright, And with all that being said, I did respond back, and here's what I said to him. I said, thank you for sharing your opinions. I addressed your main points below with a reasonable response. Because I tried to provide the other side, and reasonable just means we try to focus on truth and seeking understanding and resolving problems with solutions. There you go. Alright, number one should get a second, third, and fourth opinion from a licensed professional like an MD, naturopath, homeopath, and chiropractor before making a health decision that has escalated. Alright, so yeah, you definitely want to get that. I mean, people do it or should do it with electricians, plumbers, roofers. Why not your own body? Because it's like the only home you have to live in. So let's keep that in mind. Number two, one should focus on proactive medical care by understanding and addressing the root cause with natural solutions once they understand the benefits and uses properly before opting for the options above, or what I previously stated in point one. That's right. When you look at things from a proactive standpoint and do little things that positively affect your health every day, we're not waiting till we're in a ditch to be like, oh no, I need something to save me and get me out. No, we should be doing something every day that just our quality of life, goes up, or our immune system, goes up, or at least is upward trending. So that's what we should focus on. Number three, essential oils and water are different in chemical makeup or molecular structure in a lot of different ways, but similar in that too much of either can be toxic, and that's the reality, that's the truth, if they don't metabolize at a rate the body can handle. So when you take in something, it has to go to all your cells, and if it's too much, then there could be some toxicity. If it's just right, then it's cool. Half your body weight in ounces of water every day, ideally alkaline. I mean, it depends on your weight and your age, but we're assuming you're above 6 years old, it's one drop every 1 to 2 hours is fine. That would handle most things, and I like to just drink them in like these kombucha bottles that are already drank. I just put reverse osmosis water in here. I put some lemon essential oil, and then I also put some apple cider vinegar that's raw and organic. I put 4 drops per 16 ounces, and that will help support my body and my immune system and my digestion and my hydration and all that good stuff, and I drink 5 of those roughly a day. Alright, number 4, Young Living doesn't make pretty big claims. Distributors and customers typically do. Alright, so let's not just try to lump everybody in one thing because it's easier for you to put something in a box. And sometimes they are non-FDA compliant, right? Those claims from distributors or customers can be that, especially when it's in a public forum like social media or YouTube or a blog or other things, which again, you should read the compliance part of each company to make sure you aren't violating that. Alright, there we go. So it's important to only make functional claims, right? This oil supports your respiratory system. This oil supports your immune system. This Oil supports your digestive system. You know, like things like that, what it supports. Focus on the positive, not the negative stuff that will get you in trouble with the compliance department or FDA. All right, so boom, there you go. Number 5 point, and my last point is you don't have to like MLM companies, but it would be in your best interest to not overgeneralize about them. Let's just keep it real. Scamming people when you A, don't have fact-based evidence to support your claim, and B, need to watch and apply my video to your life in a self-reflective way first in order to avoid coming to inaccurate conclusions, which this video link was the top 7 mistakes that anti-MLM people make, and overgeneralizations are definitely one of those, because it is easier to put a person, product, or company in a box, close the box, and say, boom, MLM scam, pyramid scheme, and that the horrible products, and da-da-da-da. But it's another thing to open the box, look at things, turn it around, run tests, you know, compare that to other things. You know, that may mean it contradicts your own belief system. That would mean suspending your own disbelief. That would mean, you know, the skeptics would be like, oh, but if you're skeptic, you're already trying to look for the bad in something. How about you look for the objective truths, the pros and cons of your own argument, as well as the pros and cons of the opposing argument, so, and in a balanced and fair way, right? You don't just try to find 10 pros for what you're saying and then 10 cons of what their argument is, and then you try to find, you know, only like 1 or 2 cons for what you are, and just like, you know, just hammer the other side. No, you don't want to do that, right? So we want to be reasonable. We want to look at things in a more objective, fact-based way. I mention that a lot because it's not done enough, right? And so if I sound like a broken record, that's because it's a very big need, and people just need more education and training on how to have a proper discussion. Like, let's have an intelligent discussion about something, but don't be so one-sided. Or if you are one-sided, then at least state, yeah, I do need to research and do more information on the other side, and I do need to find more things that actually negate or contradict my own side. And that sounds weird, but you're like, there is always going to be information like that, so we need to present that and try to be reasonable through that process, and, you know, agree to disagree, or say, hey, this is where I stand, but I see what you're saying. And that's empathy, and which is severely lacking, as well as self-awareness. But hey, that's why I'm doing videos, so people can hopefully get some more awareness on all that. Thanks for watching today's video. Make sure to hit the like button if you did, share this video with somebody that would benefit from it, and most importantly, check out those links in the description below so you can continue to get your learn on, and I will see you in the next video.